Hi everyone, it's Jerry here. Today, I want to tell you a story that many people around the world love, the story of the Alchemist. It's not just a book, it's a lesson about life, dreams, and how to listen to your heart. If you are learning English, this story is a great way to practice simple sentences and deep ideas. Let's start together. This story is about a boy. His name is Santiago. He is a shepherd in Spain. He has a very important dream. This dream takes him on a long journey. The journey teaches him many things about life. 1. The boy and his dream. The story begins with a boy named Santiago. He is a shepherd. Every day he walks with his sheep in the fields of Spain. He likes to travel and see new places. Santiago is happy with his sheep, but he often thinks about deeper things. He likes the freedom of walking wherever the grass is greenest. One night, Santiago has a dream. He is sleeping near an old, abandoned church. In his dream, a child speaks to him. The child tells him to go to the pyramids of Egypt, where he will find a treasure. He wakes up and asks himself, "What does this dream mean?" This question stays with him. It feels important. He feels something inside him, a small voice, like his heart is talking. This feeling is the first step toward his adventure. He starts to think about leaving his simple life behind. Simple English focus. Subject-verb agreement. He walks. He likes. He has a dream. Past simple. He woke up. He asked. 2. The old king. Santiago talks about his dream to many people. One day, Santiago meets an old man. The man sits near the town square and seems very wise. The man says he is a king. His name is Melchizedek. The king understands dreams and the journey of life. He tells Santiago, when you really want something, the universe helps you. This is a key idea in the story. The universe wants you to succeed in your dream. Santiago doesn't fully understand this big idea, but he feels hope. The king gives him 2 stones. They are called Urim and Thummim. He says they are special tools. They will help Santiago make decisions when he feels lost or confused on his path. Urim is for yes and Thummim is for no. So, Santiago decides to follow his dream. This is a very big decision. He sells his sheep. This means he leaves his old life, his friends, the sheep, and his home. He starts his long journey. Key vocabulary: king. This means a ruler. Universe. This means everything outside the earth. Decision. This means choosing between options. 3. The journey to the desert. Santiago must cross the sea from Spain to Africa, specifically to Tangier, a city in Morocco. There, everything looks and sounds different. The language is strange. He doesn't know the local customs. He feels afraid and alone. This is the first major challenge. Soon after arriving, a thief steals his money. All the money he earned from selling his sheep is gone. He wants to give up. He cries because he is nothing. But then he remembers what the old king said, "Don't stop when things get hard." This memory gives him strength. So he finds a job in a crystal shop. The owner is sad and does not want to change his life, but Santiago brings energy and new ideas. He works hard every day for almost 1 year. Slowly, he learns new words, Arabic, new skills, and saves money again. He learns that every experience gives a lesson. Even bad things, like losing his money, teach him patience and how to work. 4. The Englishman and the Caravan. After 1 year, Santiago has enough money. He joins a large caravan going across the vast, hot desert toward Egypt. A caravan is a group of people traveling together for safety. On the caravan, he meets an Englishman, a man who is highly educated. The Englishman is studying alchemy, the ancient magic of turning base metal, like lead, into gold. The Englishman is always reading books about symbols and secrets. He tells Santiago, "The secret to life is finding your personal legend." Santiago listens carefully. He learns that every person has a dream, a special goal in life, which the book calls their personal legend. The Englishman looks for the true alchemist. They spend many days and nights crossing the hot desert. They talk about the desert, the soul of the world, and the power of listening to nature instead of just books. Vocabulary check, caravan. This means a group traveling together through the desert. Alchemy. This means the old magic science of transformation. Personal legend. This means one's true purpose in life. 5. Fatima, the girl at the oasis. After many difficult days traveling, the caravan reaches an oasis, a place with water, green trees, and safety in the middle of the dry desert. There, Santiago sees a girl named Fatima. When he sees her, he feels that his heart speaks clearly for the first time in his life. He realizes this feeling is love. He says, "Now I understand what love means." But soon, Santiago must continue his journey to the pyramids. The alchemist, a very wise man living at the oasis, tells him an important rule. Love never stops you from following your dream. True love supports your path. Fatima shows great strength. She tells him, "Go. Your heart will always bring you back to me if our love is real." 6. The Alchemist. Santiago leaves the caravan and meets the alchemist, a strong and calm man who is the master of transformation. He is the man the Englishman was searching for. The alchemist takes Santiago under his wing and teaches him direct lessons. He teaches Santiago how to listen to his heart and how to understand the signs of the world around him, the soul of the world. They traveled together for a while. The alchemist tells Santiago that many people stop just before they reach success because the world tests them one last time. But real dreamers keep going through the difficult moments. He says, remember, your heart already knows where your treasure is. You just need to trust it. The alchemist shows Santiago that everything is connected. The wind, the sun, the sand, and Santiago himself. 7. The treasure. Finally, Santiago arrives near the famous pyramids of Egypt. He is excited. He starts digging where his dream told him to dig. He digs and digs, but finds nothing. It is very disappointing. Suddenly, some dangerous men attack him. They steal the gold the alchemist gave him for protection. They hit him and ask what he is doing there. Santiago tells them about his dream of finding treasure under a tree in an old church in Spain. The men laugh at him. One man mocks him and says, "You traveled all this way for this story? I had a dream once too. There is treasure under a tree back in Spain, in an old abandoned church." Santiago suddenly realizes the truth. The treasure was always back home where his story began. He understands the journey was the preparation. He travels back to Spain, finds the old tree, digs under the roots, and there it is, a large chest full of gold and jewels. He laughs and cries because he understands now the real treasure was not just the gold. It was the journey, the lessons, the people he met, and the knowledge he gained about himself. Santiago's story teaches us something simple and very powerful. Never stop following your dream. Even if the road is difficult, each step teaches you something new about yourself and the world. Challenges are just tests of how much you want your personal legend. When you learn English, it's the same process. Every day you understand a little more. Every mistake you make brings a small, important lesson. You are completing your own personal journey. If you like today's story, I suggest watching my video, 50 Daily Routine English Sentences. It will help you practice easy English sentences for your day, just like Santiago practiced listening and speaking during his long journey. Step by step, you will get better at English, just as Santiago got better at understanding the soul of the world. Learn, speak, grow. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.